Let's fucking go. Let's go. I guess.
Leave your husband. Leave your husband. Go for a really long walk. Cry in nature. Write poetry about forgiveness.
And his name is John C.
Hi, ma'am. I'm Gibby.
She doesn't speak English.
I'm still Gibby.
Who cuts people's hair in the middle of the night?
I do. They call me the Midnight Barber.
Yeah, well, that's an infringement of people's liberties.
Is it?
Yeah, so don't ever be doing that to me.
I do it to you.
What?
Who do you think cuts your hair, Einstein?
My hair just doesn't grow very fast.
What, you think it stays that length naturally?
Hamilton wrote, the other 51. How do you ride like you're running out of time? Right day and night like you're running out of time. Every day you fight like you're running out of time. Like you're running out of time. Are you running out of time? How do you ride like tomorrow won't arrive? How do you ride like you needed to survive?
It's just not her.
Bitty, 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 bum, bum. Bum, bitty, 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 bum. Bum, bitty, 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 bum, bum. Bum, bitty, 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 bum.
You're gonna be brutally molested by 16 autistic clowns.
What is this? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Are you there, God? It's me, Fiona. It's me, Fiona.
Witch on a broom, she's casting doom, twisting beauty into gloom. Boom, 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 boom. Flying high under the moon, casting spells dark as noon. Ah, yeah! Witches, pretty flowers, now they rot. Her magic touch, it leaves a blot. Sparkle turns to shadows creep.
You knows I get my pimp. Wait. Wait.
Good morning!
Aw, My Little Pony. Who's your favorite pony, Drac? Oh, you know, Sparkle Dash, Pumpkin Ass. They are all so cute. Aww.
Oh yeah, I love rowdy music. Who are you rocking out to? Let me guess.
Biscuit?
No.
Okay. Corn?
No.
System?
No.
Rammstein?
No.
Slipknot?
No.
God damn, you gotta hand it to him, Deb. He knows a lot of bands.
It's too many bands.
Disturbed?
No.
Papa Roach?
No.
Manson?
No.
Marilyn, not Charles.
What?
Marilyn, not Charles.
No.
Okay, a little more obscure. Seven Dust.
No.
Deftones?
No.
Soulfly?
No.
Godsmack?
No.
Jesus, all right, just tell me what you're into. What do you listen to? Just tell me.
Post Malone?
Post Malone?
Yeah.
Hope you like Italian. Where'd you go? Hey, come on! Hey, where'd you go? Oh, hey, come on! You gotta work with me here. I'm just trying to cut a deal. What do you want me to do?
You said how I got your address? Don't even worry about that, bro.
Good night to everyone except Helene Polythea's version, but I am determined to catch every one of you. Good night to everyone except people who've seen Hermes or Apollon on their For You page at least 5 times today. Good night to everyone except Apollon devotees. Good night to everyone except people who use pendulum. Good night to everyone except people who screamed at Poseidon when they were kids to give them bigger waves. Good night to everyone except people who got into Hellenism because they've read a retelling of a myth or because of Epic the Musical. Good night to everyone except Percy Jackson's fans who don't like how deities are described in Percy Jackson. Good night to everyone except Aphrodite devotees who are single. Good night to everyone except people who have a burning hate for Lord Olympus. Good night to everyone except people who watch Fel the Blythe on YouTube. Good night to everyone except Zeus devotees who have to fight for their lives in comment sections defending why they worship Zeus to myth literalists. Good night to everyone except people who gave Apollon a bisexual flag as an offering. Good night to everyone except people who study ancient Greek or Latin. Good night to everyone who's read the Song of Achilles but hasn't read the Iliad. Good night to everyone except people who've read the Greek religion by Wodkid Woodkid or Hellenic polytheism, a household worship. Good night to everyone except for people who were on Crystal Talk in 2020 or 2021. Good night to everyone except for people who have either statues or handwritten letters on their altar. Good night to everyone except for genderqueer people who worship Dionysus, or Sapphic/Eros people who are Artemis devotees. Good night to everyone except for Hermes devotees who have the worst sleep schedule possible. Good night to everyone except for Aries devotees who were the worst people pleasers ever before getting in contact with them. Good night to everyone except people who have this very specific tarot deck. Good night to everyone except for Hermes devotees who study languages or are bilingual or speak more than 2 languages. Good night to everyone except for people who have an annotated copy of the Iliad or the Odyssey. Good night to everyone except for people who have a very annotated copy of the Lightning Thief. And lastly, good night to everyone who has ever gave an apple as an offering to Aphrodite.
Hi, ma'am. I'm Gibby.
She doesn't speak English.
I'm still Gibby.
A cow pretending to be a man. Alan, are you a cow? What? No. Yeah, me neither. Alan, are you a cow? What? No. Yeah, me neither. Alan, are you a cow? What? No. Yeah, me neither. You guys want to go skateboard?
Let's talk Hermes, a promise that I made to him, and an $180 bottle of alcohol. Story time. So I had gone to the liquor store with a very specific goal in mind, and that was to get a bottle of pomegranate liqueur for Persephone and Hades. Which they do like, by the way. Now, during this trip at some point last week, I noticed a really cool bottle. It had an actual figure of Hermes on the top of the cap. It was called like Uber Driver, which I found absolutely hilarious. Like the whole theme of the bottle just screamed Hermes. But when I asked about how much it was, because there was no price tag, I got told it was $180, and I was like, hold up. As much as I love spoiling you guys, that is too much for a single bottle for offerings. But I did make him a promise in store, which my husband heard and was a part of, and was like, I hear you, I understand this promise that's happening. I told Hermes, if I get a singular order, because I run a small business and I make deity products, right? If I get a singular order for the price of that bottle, I will go back and buy it for you, because essentially we're doing a trade. You give me the money, I use it to buy the bottle for you for offerings. And last night, right before I went to bed, I had just this urge to check my emails, and I had made a singular order for the price of that one bottle. Not only had I made an order for the price of that bottle, I also had a payment coming through from my website that I use to my account, also for that same amount from money that had been being held beforehand. So Hermes is essentially like, you don't even have to wait for that money to come through. Here it is. So that means I'm gonna go buy a very expensive Hermes themed alcohol bottle later today. So let's skip to that. And we are back. Yes, it's a new day and a new outfit. But check out this bottle, the Hermes figure on top, the medallion with Hermes on the center, the Uber driver I was talking about. Apparently it's the name of the barrel. Only 50 bottles, more little Hermes iconography. So let's fulfill this promise and get you a shot. I'm not really an alcohol person myself, but he can have it. Little blue shot glass for Hermes. We'll take that old sparkling strawberry down now. And he can keep his fancy bottle on his altar as well. And there we go. That seems like a pretty good setup.
Good day, I'm Bob the Necromancer, and today we're doing an unboxing.